All right, now in today's video, we are going to be talking about how to do good every game. Now, let me make this very clear. You're going to have bad games, but I really want in this video to kind of help you guys be more consistent. Now, I'm going to give you the table of contents of stuff that we're going to go over in case you want to skip around. I've written down. We're going to talk about warm-ups. We're going to talk about sensitivity. We're going to talk about operators. We're going to talk about game plans during the rounds. We're going to talk about stacks. We're going to talk about attacking, like tips for attacking, tips for defending, and stuff like that. So in that order, in that time frame, if you want to skip around, just know that's everything we're talking about in this video. Starting off, the first thing I want to talk about is if you want to be consistent and you want to do good, the biggest thing that I would recommend is you go to play, you're then going to go to arcade, you're going to go to more info, and settings. You're going to turn off everything that's not free-for-all. You are going to do free-for-alls. Do one free-for-all. It takes less than 8 minutes, okay? And I do 2 free-for-alls. I'll get to that. But the reason why you want to do free-for-alls is you want to warm yourself up. You're going to do better when you're more confident. So even if you're saying right now, as you're listening to me, I don't need to warm up. I'm good. I just go right into ranked. Listen to me. When you do these free-for-alls, it builds confidence, and confidence is a huge factor in this game. Not only does it build confidence, but it builds your muscle memory, your aim, your recoil control, your movement. It kind of refreshes it and wakes it up. Me personally, what I do, one free-for-all on an attacker that I'm most likely going to use, and one free-for-all on a defender that I'm most likely going to use. Right after that, I'm chilling. Now, if you're not a man of the free-for-alls, or if you want to be like me, I do 2 free-for-alls, and then sometimes I go into the shooting range. You're going to go to training, and we're going to go over to the shooting range, okay? Just let me show you something in case you don't want to do free-for-alls. These are 2 quick things that you're going to do to warm up if you don't want to do free-for-alls, okay? You're going to come into this dummy right here. Simply just control your recoil, shooting at the dummy. That's it. Then add some strafing, move left to right, and trace him to help with your tracing and help with your recoil. That's what these 2 things do. You go from left to right, tracing him and shooting him. Standing still and shooting him helps you recoil your tracing. Same thing over here. If you want to warm up, this is simple. Just do this. Walk and shoot. Walk and shoot. This will help you a lot as well with your tracing, your tracking, stuff like that. This is what I recommend you do before you play either one of these 2 things or both of these. Both of these will help a lot. Now, if you want to be consistently good, you have got to stop changing your sensitivity, okay? I use the same exact sense on console. I use the same exact sense on controller PC. You just want to stick to one sensitivity. I've used the same sensitivity for so long, and this will basically help you with your muscle memory, help you consistently be good. And if you suck on a sensitivity, the biggest thing I'd recommend changing is probably your ADS. Lower it if it's too fast, and then just stick to that. And simply just do the free-for-alls nonstop, and that will help you. But if you want to be consistently good, you've got to be consistently on your sensitivity, not switching every single day. Now, let's talk about operators, okay? If you want to be consistently good, okay, a big factor is confidence, because, like, you don't lose skill the next day you wake up. But some days you just play bad. And a lot of that can be from confidence, can be from positioning, it can be from a lot of things. But the biggest thing that I'd recommend that you do is look at the attackers, right? When you go into this, look at the defenders. Take operators that you are very comfortable on. For me, there's a ton of operators I'm comfortable on. But when I first started getting into it, it may have only been 1 operator. It might have been 2 operators. And as you keep playing, you get more comfortable on different operators. But if you want to consistently do good, don't go take an operator who you never played in your damn life, because you probably won't do good. You could do good. Maybe you could cook. But I'm just saying, if you're running into issues of not being consistent, try to pick operators that you are comfortable playing. Ones that you can rely on, or ones that you warmed up in free-for-all with. I want to talk about when you're actually in-game, right? Okay, we did the warm-ups. We picked the operators that we're comfortable on. Now, what do we do in-game to consistently do good? I'm going to start off with a general statement, and then I want to go into attackers, and I want to go into defenders, because they're both definitely very different. But in general, you have got to go into the round that you are doing with a game plan. Just let me explain. For example, okay, right? I'm warmed up. I pick my comfortable op. Let's say it's the first round of attacking on coastline. There's a 95% chance they're going to be in Billard's bomb site, right? We know this. So now let's say this is the prep phase. We want to go in this with a plan. And let's say you consistently do good. Because if you just kind of like don't have a plan and just kind of wing it and run in, there's a much higher chance that you are going to perform bad. So what is the plan here? During the prep phase, let's say my teammates drone in. Imagine the bomb site's not down here, bro. Imagine it's not down here. Imagine it's upstairs. Let's say my teammates drone in. They find the bomb site in hookah all the way over there. My plan here is I'm going to take control of VIP. So now I've set a plan because I want to take VIP. I want to take the hallway. That's what I'm going to do. So what do? I leave my drone out here because this is where I'm going to repel. I am not going to send my drone inside and get it shot. That's a very big factor when it comes to consistently doing good. Is you want to make sure you have the drones so that way you can get information and you can use it. Now, if they were in kitchen, this would be different. I could set my drone somewhere I'm going to push inside. But for this example, we have to repel, so no. But make sure that you are always keeping your drones alive because this will help you later on in the round and you'll do better when you can see more information and get more information to act off of. Now, let's say, boom, boom, prep phase is over. My game plan is to take control of VIP, okay? And then take control of this hallway, maybe go for a pinch, maybe rotate to Aqua, okay? But you have got to have a game plan and be able to adjust off of it. I'm telling you, this is way better and you'll play a lot better if you actually go into it with a plan and not just like, what am I going to take? Let me just run through here and just do stuff last second. Or really just walk around like a chicken without a head, because I see that way too often. So you pick the game plan, right? Your drone in. This is very important. Save your drones. Drone in. Preferably have your teammates help you. You clear map control. Now you've taken map control. This is another big thing that you have to work on if you want to consistently do good. Getting map control quickly. Operators like Dokubi, operators like Jacko will help that very easily. But you want to take map control. Well, how does map control help you perform better? If you take it quick enough, it leaves you more time to kind of have rooms for error, kind of have times to clear util, stuff like that. That's why I have this in this video of how to do better is taking map control, because it will save you a lot of time. That's very important. Now, another way that you can play better on attack is preferably not solo queuing. Solo queue attacking is terrible. At least duo queue, right? And your main goal here is kind of like how I mentioned earlier about map control. You want to take this map control. So what would you actually do? You would have your duo queue teammate drone in for you, right? The drone goes past, you walk in, and you immediately play off of that drone. This is going to get you so many free kills because what was going to happen is if there's a defender in here, right? You're playing off this drone. He sees the drone. Your drone guy's pinging him for you, like, yo, ping him. And if he's not, the guy's looking at the drone to destroy it, and you're right behind it. So it allows you to just quickly take that map control, get the kills, as opposed to you joining in alone, seeing someone's there, getting off your drone, running in, and then the guy's already across the map. Or the guy's already in this corner right here waiting for you to come in. So, like, that's why you want to play off the drones. And this will help you do a lot better because it will help you take map control quicker and help you get free kills. Like I said, playing in a stack will significantly help you. That is a much larger way. That's another whole reason for defense and attack, but especially attack. You want to be playing in a 5-stack. Solo queuing attack is terrible. Like, if you can get into a 5-stack, even a 4-stack, this will help you drastically because you can play off each other. You can give comms off each other. Seriously, that part is very important. 5-stacking not only will help you play better, but help you rank up and win more games. I think I covered everything with attack. I mean, generally, just like if you want to play better, drone, take map control, and go into every round with a plan. Like, execute the plan. And you're not going to win every round. It's going to happen. But make sure you're going to the round with a plan. Now, how do you consistently do good on defense? Okay, this is what you're going to do. You're going to look at the site you're going to go. Okay, let's say we're defending. We're going to go Billard's Hookah Room. Okay, let's see. What operator we're going to play? We're going to look at operators that we feel comfortable on, and we're going to look at operators that can help us with the game plan. Once again, what would be a game plan here? Well, let's look at the site. We're defending Hookah. People love to bring grenades. People love to nade out behind Aqua Bar. People love to ash shields we have set up, if we have a setup, stuff like that. Like, always think about it with a plan and be like, okay, well, in order to execute this plan, whether that's have like a deployable shield setup, having a mirror, having whatever it may be, you're like, okay, let's take a 1-my. The plan here is I am going to stop anybody from nading me, from ashing me, whatever it may be. So we automatically have a we're gonna call it an appetizer plan here, okay? Because this plan is not gonna dictate if I die or get kills. This is just going to help my team, okay? So that plan is to simply help the shield player that's right here with the deployable shield, right? Or help the guy who's behind Aqua Bar, okay? Now for the full course plan, this is what we're going to do. We have to decide where we're going to sit. Defense is very, very easy to do good on. Attack is much, much harder. So defense is very easy because you're in sight. So if you could have decent aim, if you did the free-for-alls earlier, like I mentioned, quite literally all you got to do is hold angles, bro. It's so simple. It's so simple. We're in sight, okay? Let's say we wanted to sit in sight, right? We set up sight, whatever it may be, blah, blah. We set up the Wamais, so that way, we can't get naded behind here, throw another one here, whatever it may be. Now, what would my plan be? Let's say I wanted to, I was like, all right, guys, I'm going to hold Aqua. That's my plan. Now my plan is to simply hold Aqua. You go into each defensive round with a plan as well, Because if you're mindlessly doing nothing, your positioning is going to be bad. Or if you don't know what you're going to do, your positioning is going to be bad. When you find a game plan, you can think about your positioning. Okay, what do I mean by that? Well, this is my game plan. I'm going to hold down Aqua Bar. Let's think about my positioning. Where should I sit? Yes, I can contest this, but I'm exposed to here, and I'm exposed to here if they open up the window. So my safest spot is right here. Oh, I need a Wamai, because they might nade me out, right? Like, you can think of a ton of different positionings and, like, focus on that rather than focus on what the hell you're going to do. So just go into each round with a game plan. Now, that stuff could change, because this is another thing you have to do if you want to consistently do good, is you have to pay attention to the weak spots in your defense. For example, if I have, like, 4 people in Aqua, like, realistically, like, 2 or 3 people in Aqua, let's say 3, because 2 isn't terrible sometimes. I would want to rotate. I'd be like, oh, well, where are our teammates? Oh, we have nobody in B. Okay, I'm going to go to B. Now, how does this help you do better? Okay, well, if you are actually sitting in the site where nobody is sitting, that then avoids the attackers from coming in, taking map control, and making it much harder for you to retake an area. So just always pay attention to, like, where your teammates are sitting, especially if you're solo queuing and nobody's giving a comm. Pay attention to where they're sitting and try and fill in that void. But just no matter what, go into each round with a plan that you want to achieve. Another way to play better on defense is to remember that you are on defense. You do not need to, this door's opened up, there's no need to, like, face checking this guy on this balcony like this. Sometimes it is good to get aggressive, absolutely, it does pay off well. But if you notice that you were not playing the greatest, play a little bit more passive. Don't be afraid to take the gunfight when the guy comes in, but remember that they have to push you, so try and play the time off of you and stuff like that. That's what I would help a lot. Now, another random tip to play a lot better is to stop being afraid and to stop just holding an angle, okay? You have got to realize that we're, like, our meta or the game's meta is swing or be swung. What I mean by this is I cannot stand here and wait for this guy to push me, because if he's coming down this hallway and he's swinging me, he's going to see me first. So what I would recommend that you do is sit here basically, wait for the audio, and then swing the guy when he's close. Now, you don't always need to swing. For example, if I'm in this corner, he has no idea I'm here. That's fine to sit right here. Still, that being said, what I'll do when they get close is I'll swing out a little bit, just so that way I have that advantage. Because the way the perspective works is, for example, like, pay attention right here, see how I can't see much. But if I were to simply just back up, my screen is expanding. I'm seeing more, I'm seeing more, I'm seeing more, I'm seeing more. So when I'm close up like this, I'm still just as exposed, except they can see my head, and all I can see is this wooden pillar. That's why when you swing out, you have the advantage, because you're going to see them first. Now, another way that you're going to play better, and to wrap this video up, is to simply not care about your stats. Simply just play round by round. If you're down 0-3 and you are 0-3, that is fine. Pretend like you're 0-0, like the game just started, like it's round 1. Like, so many times I've come back down from 0-3 leads, I'm doing terrible, but then I lock in. Because if you stay in this mental state of, oh my god, I'm 0-3, what am I going to do? Like, you're just going to keep doing worse. You have got to take it round by round. Focus on what you need to do to win that attack, to win that defense, and help your team. If you slow it down, go in with the plan, drone stuff out, hold the angles on defense, the kills are going to come to you. Especially when you're roam clearing, you're taking map control, when you're doing stuff like that. You're going to play a lot better, and you're going to win a lot more games. Biggest tips from this entire video: free-for-alls and warming up, 5 stacking, droning, and going into it with a plan. Those 4 are going to significantly help you play a lot better. Hopefully this does help. I know I yapped a lot, but if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to let me know. And if you made it to the end of this video, comment penguin. I just want to see how many people actually watch me yap. But I'll see y'all. Much love.